have found a hawk. He's looking right at me. Oh my God. Today I'm at Bushwick Inlet Park and I have the OM1 Mark II with me now. I've got the 150-400 and I'm testing this out because I'm doing a little bit of stuff for work with it, but I want to see if it's actually more beneficial for bird photography to have a micro four third system to get that extra reach, or if using my full frame system with a high megapixel camera is still better to crop in post afterwards. I've never used this camera before. I am super excited. I've got a full frame equivalent of 300mm to 1000 because it has that built-in teleconverter. So super excited to use this. There are no birds out right now. It is properly grim, but hopefully we'll see something before the sun goes down. So let's get started. Card formatting, format card, yes. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, no worries. There's birds up there, but oh, I've lost him. Great stuff. Nice. Let's see, what did we get? Wow, okay. I put it in high sequential sequence mode, not knowing that that meant 120 photos a second. So I want to change that because I don't need to do that many photos a second because I'll be, here we go. So we're trying our tactic of showing the gulls some love in the hope that we get something a little bit more exciting. I see something over here, but I'm not quite sure what it is, but it looks a little different. Ah. Yeah, he's a little too far away. Again, we've just got some sea. Let's try and get this guy. A little nice close-up portrait. Because we're on a micro four third sensor, when I'm in at those higher frame rates, I'm at f4.5, so it's still not that of a high aperture, but because not as much light as a full frame sensor is being let in, the ISO is pushing to like 5000, 6400. We should be able to clean that up in post-production, so I'm not too worried, but it's just something that I've noticed like straight off the rip, like it's pretty bright out, and I'm not pushing the shutter speed that fast, and still I'm having to push the ISO that much just because the sensor's so much smaller than the full frame camera that I'm used to. So there are sacrifices to the micro four thirds, compromises, that you get that extra reach, but you do lose a lot of light coming into your photos, which is something to think about. I think that's a cormorant. So having 1000mm, I was able to get a really close-up shot of this type of gull. So Merlin can finally tell me what type of gull it is. I sent my last video out to a few friends and got a few comments back by saying seagull instead of a specific type of gull is a red flag. I'm no ornithologist. I'm just out here having fun. We have he's still up there. We have a downy woodpecker in the tree right now. And he has a really bright red head, especially against the grayness and the bleakness of the tree with no leaves and the grey sky. His red little tuft on the back was popping off, shall we say. And he is going to town on this branch. He's now upside down. Oh, I've got to get that. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Got him. So yeah, so we've just flown off, but we've got some good shots of him. And I am so impressed with the range of this so far. When you put the teleconverter on, it's incredible. So it's only a 1.25 converter, so you get 400 to 500, but then it drops it down to a 500 f5.6. So you do lose a stop of light, but getting that extra 100mm just allows you to get even closer and get those really tight portraits. So really impressed with this. Oh, there's a little guy there. He's on the floor. We're gonna try and grab him now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this through the some berries on here, so maybe they'll, some birds will come for food maybe. But it is silent right now, apart from the sirens. Yeah, I don't know where they've gone. I have found a hawk. He's looking right at me. Oh my God. No way, he's chilling under. He's sheltered from the snow, but he is so cool. It's great that we had this wooded area sort of acts as a protection barrier for birds like this. So he's definitely got a meal right now, which is great to see. Bird watching and bird photography is definitely an endurance sport. It is a marathon, not a sprint. So it's just a lot of patience, and hopefully we'll wait long enough that he'll come out. I've managed to get a few shots of him. I've swapped lenses to the 50-200 in the hope that it's getting a little bit darker, so I've got a little bit more light coming into the sensor. I just really want that portrait of him. Hopefully we'll be able to get it. The autofocus on this is incredible. Now that I've changed it to bird autofocus. So yeah, hoping he comes out real soon, because it is really cold out here. Oh, don't fly off. The hawk has been chowing down, and I don't think we're going to get that shot, but such is bird photography. You don't always get every shot that you go out for, but I am super impressed with the OM1 Mark II, and to have this much reach in such a small body, you kind of forget how heavy full frame systems can be. So this has been a real treat. I'm curious to see what the photos look like once I get back home and put them in Lightroom with the high ISO, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to clean them up. But what a day. It's absolutely snowing a blizzard almost at this point. You can't even see the skyline. So I'm definitely gonna run home now, but thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as we love being out here making it. I will see you next time when, again, we'll probably be in Brooklyn. Hopefully not in the snow, but we'll see you next time. We'll be photographing more birds.